Um, you might have noticed that Taro Aso, who is the vice president of the LDP, that means the president of the LDP is the prime minister. Taro Aso is the vice president. He was, for the longest period of time, the foreign minister, the finance minister, and he carries a lot of weight. He is a very prominent, very successful, powerful LDP maven, and he's visited Taiwan 2 days last week on Monday and Tuesday. This is pretty significant. It is not since Japan established diplomatic relations with Taiwan in 1972 that a person of Mr. Asotaro's status has visited Taiwan officially. This is a very big deal, and it signals once again to China that Japan and Taiwan are very, very close, even though we don't have formal diplomatic relations. The signal being sent there is, stay off of Taiwan. Taiwan is suffering continually with Chinese encroachment. Just this last week, you might not know this, but there is a shallow shoal that protrudes in the middle of the Philippine Sea. It is, let me see, it's called the Second Thomas Shoal. And I don't know if it was on purpose or by accident, but in 1999, a large Philippine ship was beached there. So it is stuck on this reef. And since 1999, it has been occupied and manned by the Philippine military, thereby kind of extending the economic zone of the Philippines. The Chinese are doing the same thing by burying, soil into these shallow areas and building artificial islands, thereby increasing the economic zone of China. So there's this race going on. The Philippines are not building an island, but they have a ship that is occupied that's beached on a shoal. It needs to be supplied by boats for food and necessities of the people, of the soldiers who are living on it. And these supply vessels were attacked this last week by water cannons, not by guns, but the resupply of these soldiers has been hampered, and the Chinese are again beginning to increase the tensions there. The Deputy Prime Minister said in Taiwan that the relations between Taiwan and China are reaching a very serious danger point, and we need to be prepared for that. So once again, we've got the 2% increase in the defense budget, the naval exercises that are going on with Quad, all of the things that are going on with the naval exercises with the Soviet Union and China in northern Japan, and the Chinese in the southern islands. So it is a real hotbed of activity. So you can be sure that when President Biden and President Yoon and Prime Minister Kishida get together on the 18th, there is plenty to talk about, and I think some decisions that will come out of that.